Okay, it's the first week of April, and what I'm going to do today is I'm going to plant out my potatoes. The potatoes I've got are Charlotte, and they're second earlies, and I'll show you what they look like now because they've been chitting now since the end of January. Potatoes, they've been in this cool but dry area now for about 4 to 6 weeks, and as you can see, there's a lot of chits now, little stems coming up, and I'm going to be planting these now in the ground, and I'll show you what I do. Right, my potatoes, I've got a number of rows here in under my membrane, and I'm going to plant them about twice the depth of the potato in these holes. And because this is under membrane, I don't have to do anything like earth up or anything like that, because what happens is that the potatoes form under the plastic and their light is prohibited, so they don't go green. Occasionally some around the holes can get a bit of light, and what I find depends on how much foliage you produce. If they don't black it all out when they're growing, I sometimes put a little bit of a mulch around the hole later in the year, but we'll see how we get going. So I've got space for a fair number here. These are the potatoes that have been chitted. It's important also to try and be careful while planting them so you don't break the chits off if you can help it, because that's basically their start to grow. So let's get going. When you put the chits facing upwards. If there's a few on the bottom, don't worry about that. But if you put them facing upwards, plonk it in, and here we go. Come on. You're a good boy. Mind. Let's put that in there. Yeah. See? There we go. And then the soil goes in. Okay, that's them all planted. That's 103 in rows of 8 and a 7 at the end. That's taken me about an hour and a half, which might take a little while, but basically I've got nothing else to do with them now, apart from maybe keep an eye on them if we get a late frost. When I mean late, in May, I might have to cover them if we get a late frost, but apart from that, that's about it really until I harvest them in July.